Hello, I'm Dr. Anaka Karkhanis. I'm a gynecologist and I work in the field of perimenopause, menopause, fertility, and weight management in women. My approach is individualized care and shared decision making because every woman's age, medical history, family history, lifestyle, and risk profile are different. In the previous video, we discussed why your body suddenly feels different in your 40s. Today, we will answer a very specific question women ask me almost daily. Why is all my weight going to my tummy? And many women add this line, I'm eating the same as before. And very often, they are right. First, let me clarify something important. Perimenopause weight gain is not only about calories. Your metabolism itself changes. There are three simultaneous biological changes happening. Estrogen decline, muscle mass reducing, and fat storage pattern shifting. These three together alter how your body handles energy. When estrogen is adequate, your body prefers to store fat in the hips and thighs. This is a protective fat pattern and it is metabolically safer. But when estrogen falls, the body switches to central fat storage. That means fat accumulates around the liver, intestines, and abdominal organs. This is called the visceral fat. And this is the belly fat that women notice. Now, why is this fat different? Visceral fat behaves differently from the fat that you had in your 20s. It is hormonally active. It releases inflammatory chemicals and interferes with insulin action. So this basically increases the insulin resistance, sugar cravings, fatigue after meals, and difficulty losing weight. So a woman now eats the same meal that she tolerated earlier and her body now stores more of it as fat. This is not imagination. Basically, this is the metabolic physiology. Another major change is loss of muscle mass. Starting around the age of 40, adults naturally lose muscle each decade. This is called age-related sarcopenia. Estrogen actually helps maintain muscle. So when estrogen declines, muscle decreases and metabolic rate decreases too. Muscle burns more energy than fat. So even if your eating habits have not changed, your daily energy expenditure drops. That means your previous diet becomes a calorie surplus for your new metabolism. You did not suddenly start overeating. Your body started burning less. Let us understand why dieting alone stops working. Many women respond by dieting harder. They reduce food portions drastically. Short term, weight may drop, but the body adapts. Severe restriction leads to further muscle loss and slower metabolism, also increased hunger hormones. Then weight returns and often faster. And this is why many women tell me, I diet more than ever and I'm still gaining weight. Your body is basically protecting itself from perceived starvation. This is a biological survival mechanism. Life stage also plays a role. Perimenopause usually coincides with the most demanding life period. Career peaks, teenage or adult children, aging parents, chronic sleep deprivation. Sleep loss itself alters the appetite hormones. Ghrelin increases, that is the hunger hormone. Leptin decreases, that is the satiety hormone. So, your brain literally feels hungrier. So don't think that this is a lack of discipline. This is actually neuroendocrinology. You may notice that some women gain much more weight than others. Family history plays a role. If you had a tendency towards weight gain genetically, earlier in life you could still compensate with activity and higher metabolism. But in midlife, hormonal changes remove that buffer. So genetics that were silent earlier become visible now. Now, what does all this mean medically? Abdominal fat is not only cosmetic. It actually increases the risk of type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, high cholesterol, and heart disease. After menopause, cardiovascular disease becomes the leading cause of death in women worldwide, and this is a well-established epidemiological data. That is why midlife weight management is preventive medicine and not vanity care. And because the cause is hormonal and metabolic, the treatment should also be personalized. The components of treatment include nutritional planning, which is appropriate to age and muscle mass, resistance training, sleep correction, metabolic evaluation, hormone therapy where appropriate, and weight management medication in selected patients. Not every woman needs every treatment. This requires assessment, monitoring, and shared decision making. Ladies, I'd like you to know that your body did not betray you, it transitioned. When you understand the mechanism, the frustration reduces and solutions become possible. In the next video, we will discuss why perimenopause is also linked to diabetes risk, thyroid disorders, and inflammatory conditions, and what estrogen actually does in your metabolism. I'm Dr. Anaka Karkhanis, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.